So guys, in today's video, we're going to be giving you like a complete tutorial to everything Gorilla Tag. I know I've made one of these before, but it wasn't the best tutorial, so I'm going to make another one. So the first thing you're going to want to do is, if you're up there, you just want to jump down. Just jump off after you do that tutorial. And then you just want to jump off, alright? So we're going to get started with the basics. So the first basic we're going to learn is running. So you may think, well, I just want to go like this and I'll go fast, right? Well, no, that's not going to work. You want to put your arms out like this, so you can you'll be able to like whip your shoulder around in like a circle, like move your shoulder around the circle, and then get your hand right in front of you. That's where it should be. Like if you put your hands up to your shoulders like T-Rex arms, then push them all the way out, this is how your hands should be to run. Then you just want to go one arm, then the next arm, moving parallel to the surface. And this goes for anything. Most things you're going to do, you want to move parallel to the surface, like that. Just like this. Just like that. Okay, the next thing we're going to learn is funny running. So you want to press your trigger and the thumb button. So you want to press the trigger so your hands are like this. You want to put your hands down here like this. And you just want to spin your hands around down here like really fast. And it can make you go kind of fast if you practice it. Okay, the next basic we're going to learn is pinch climbing. So how you pinch climb is, where you want to do it is you want to come to these two walls. You want to come to one of these walls. You want to grip it like this. You want to pull yourself inward and up like that. And then you want to grab again. Inward and up. Inward and up. Inward and up. Inward and up. Just like that until you reach the top. So now we're up here. The next thing, now you want to jump down. So the next thing we're going to learn is we're going to learn wall bouncing. And this is a very useful skill. So you want to stand in the middle of these two balls, put your hand on the floor, push up and to the side, so you're on here. And remember, your hand can stick for a few for half a second. So just go like this, stay there, hit off, up and to the side. Until you get all the way up. And those are the two things those are two of the many ways to get up here. So the next thing, branching. It seems simple, but it's actually pretty hard. It's just jumping along from branch to branch and mess with people. Okay? So like this. You jump from there to this branch. You jump from this branch to that branch. Jump from this branch to this branch. You jump from here to there. From there to here. So that is pretty much branching. So the next thing we're going to learn is jukes. So jukes, it's basically, I think you know what a juke is, but it's basically like breaking the other Gorilla Tag player's ankles or their wrists. So I'll show you a few jukes. And I'm just going to get into the simple ones, okay? The first simple juke. You're standing anywhere around here. You run up to this pole, go, grab it like you're pinch climbing, spin around in real life, and fling yourself off the pole. It looks like this. And it will probably mess with a lot of people. See? And you just fling yourself off. You spin in real life and fling yourself off. Like that. Okay. And that takes a bit of practice. Okay, the next juke we're going to learn, the slide juke. Now this one is kind of hard. So you're going to need some momentum. So stand right back here. Just run up to the slide. And you're going to want to hit off the ground. And swing your arm through the slide. Like this. because your only hit points are your hands and your head. So you go like this, and then you wrap yourself around, and then you fling yourself in the other direction like this. So you go, put your arm through, swing yourself around into the other direction. Like that. So that's the slide juke. So then, and any other juke you can do are just like running over to any wall or something and just hitting off of it. That's also a juke. Okay. So that is the end of the beginner section. So now we're gonna get into some more advanced topics for people that are already past the beginner stage and are more moderate and like know how to run already, okay? So if you aren't like already like really like have some knowledge to the game, then right now you're probably gonna want to leave the video. But if you do have some knowledge to the game, keep watching, because whatever knowledge you have, I'll make you better, okay? So this thing, the gazebo, stand right here in it. Go either to that corner or that corner. So go to choose whichever corner you like. Me personally, this one is easier for me than that one, so I recommend using this corner. So you just want to run over to this corner, right here. It'll be something like this, depending on which side you chose. So you want to stick your hands out, like we're gonna run, like you run. You're gonna stick your hands out like this. You're gonna put them like this. It's like they're like diagonal and slightly slanted. Hit off the ground, so you can grip on for a few seconds, and you want to move parallel to the wall. You want to move up and to the side. You want to move like up and then to the other side, kind of like this, like you're Frozone from The Incredibles. So that, and this is called wall climbing. Like, so you want to move your hands out like this to the side and up, kind of like you're skiing. Okay, so that is wall climbing. That's wall climbing. And this is the more intermediate section of the video. The next thing we're going to learn is how to wall run and vertical. So how to wall run first. You want to go up to this like little corner thing right here. Do this. 2 arm. You just want to hit up, and you go up and to the side. Like just like that, like I just showed you. So try and do exactly that. And now we're gonna learn verticaling. Now verticaling is just like wall running, except instead of moving up and forward, you just move up. So to start, you want to get yourself some momentum. So you do 2 hands like that, just like this. Just start with that. Just practice that. So just practice that. And so after you've got that down, you want to do this. You want to do that. And you want to have your hands like this. So it's like an L, but a backward one. So you want to hit off, do that little 2 arm thing. And make sure you keep this hand in your sight. You can put it down or somewhere. So I'll show you. So just like this. Do that little 2 hand. And you want to just move straight up. And you want to move your arm like this. Like an oval. So I'm not the best at it because I'm better at like branching and trees. But that's the general scope of how you do it. Next thing we're going to learn is, so that's the intermediate part done. Now we're going to go into the very like advanced stuff part. So you might want to stop watching at this part if you're not super advanced yet, okay? So what we're going to do is the first thing, well, this is the only advanced part that I'm going to teach you in today's video. Scaling. So it's basically funny running up a tree. So we taught you funny running. It's like this. You're basically doing that up a tree. The best way to learn, see the slide, See that tree? The next tree over is where you're gonna learn. So you just go up to here, and you want to try and funny run up the tree and stop at branches like this. So you want to go like this. Then you want to like reach the branches like that. So you're on this branch, and you come to the next branch, and then you go on this branch, and you come to the next one. And that is the basics of scaling. Now, how you scale is like a bit more complex. So any tree, so I recommend using this tree to learn because it's a good size. But any tree you're at, if you see that pattern right there, you can easily scale up it, okay? Like this. You can easily scale up. So you just funny run up the tree pretty much, and stopping at rest stops like this. And you eventually want to try and get faster at it. And I know a lot of people, they're going to be wanting like, oh, why don't I just pinch climb up? You don't want to do that because that is not very fast. And I'll make a more in-depth tutorial about this, about scaling. So that's just basic scaling, and that is pretty advanced. So if you don't get it at first, don't get discouraged. It is very hard. So that is the very end of the video. I hope this helped you. So bye guys, like and subscribe.